Virgo, welcome. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you, and it is the 14th of December until the 22nd of December. And then I should release another set of readings. All right, so I hope you're looking forward to Christmas and end of the year at least. And yeah, let's dive into your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Leave a comment as well. We are in Sagittarius season. We are coming out of Mercury retrograde the 15th. Obviously, it's never really bang on. I think it was a smooth-ish one. I would say so. All right, Virgo. Let's see what is in store for you in the coming week, especially in love. So, with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, looking at what you built around yourself, what you want as well. You could be manifesting, your future, maybe blended family, perhaps a beautiful house, a new decor, something like that. I see that you are painting your life and getting things in motion, Virgo. They do have feelings for you. The Emperor is usually a good sign in love. They might see you as someone being cold, want to cut their head off, perhaps, or they need to, they need to share something to you. You want to hear from this person, but you want to also find out about their feelings for you. Perhaps, Virgo, you are not really looking at love as being available to you at the moment, but you are visualizing what you want. You're visualizing the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you are painting that picture, but you can it's possible that you have someone around you, Virgo, that is really annoying you as well. So that's for a few of you, and you're like, how am I going to get this beautiful life that I'm painting for myself when I'm dealing with such wishy-washy person? So, but it's saying here, and it's quite important, never give up on your manifestations, because your manifestations, they are stronger than reality, but you need to put time and effort into it. And I see that that's what you're doing. You're gaining perspective, and you are putting something aside, saying, look, okay, this is what I want, and now I'm waiting for the delivery. So I feel that by doing so, you are able to yourself, Virgo, clear an energy that might feel a bit sort of stuck. Yeah, so you have the Temperance. The Temperance is very beautiful energy. It's patience, it's purpose, it's kind of equal, like just flowing. The river is flowing quite nicely. Some of you might be also looking at your finances. You have investments, but then you don't want to spend off the investments. Some of you could start studying as well. You are enhancing your skill set, taking out some time to enhance your skill set as well here, Virgo. With the King of Wands, I do see a person here that is very attracted to you. Yes, they are going to send you a message. They are going to share feelings. They are going to probably invite you out. They're going to, be there, be around you, make you feel good. It could also be more than one person that is around you at this time, Virgo. Now, a person that shows up here as well, I see that the environment around them could be sort of very playful. Maybe someone don't take them seriously, or they've been acting in a way where they're not being taken seriously. And their feelings, they know that they need to come in with the truth to you, otherwise you will just simply cut their head off, or you will certainly give them an earful. You are not prepared, or you're not going to take any sort of wishy-washy communication from this person. They need to be truthful, honest, and you also are seeking this spiritual connection. And you know that this person is around you for a reason. Maybe you are going to give this person a sort of an ultimatum in a way of even being silent, or you're going to be sort of quite firm with your communication. It's saying that, look, you gotta man up here, and you gotta really claim what you want. If what you want is me, you gotta be strong. You got to show me what you can offer me here. It's possible that, so maybe they're in a relationship where they are free to roam around a little bit, and maybe they're not being taken seriously. I'm getting maybe this person never grew up when it comes to love, but with you they feel that, okay, the two of you together, you can build something together. You are a match, Virgo. So they see, so yeah, but I see that this person, they have been extremely immature, and something about you makes them want to change that. But they're taking their sweet time as well. For some of you are dealing with someone that is in another relationship or connection where almost it's like, oh, well, with me, you can do whatever you want, no strings attached, but they're actually nagging and biting their head off constantly. So they're not really in a good situation at all. I see this person being secretive about their emotions. Someone here goes to the other. If you're dealing with a Gemini or Aries, someone goes to the other, and this person see that they need to come in correct here. I do see someone here is kind of, yeah, I do see it's more of a strategic move. They're being quite smart or savvy about how they're moving a little bit closer to you as well, Virgo. I do see that. This person could have Pisces, Gemini, Aries in their chart is coming up. This person, like in their environment, they could come across as they are going to be a bachelor forever. This person is also coming up as Aquarius. It's something about them being a forever bachelor, but it's like this person had sort of told them that, well, you are the outcast, you've never been really serious, something like that. I do see this person, Virgo, is like had a really hard time with people. People are not really nice to this person. I see they've been scapegoated a lot. It's unfair. This person have a lot of talents. They actually never really got any support. I see it's like since their child, this person was scapegoated, and they could have also have parents with mental illness that kind of wasn't spoken about. Something here about their childhood, something about you and them understanding each other as well. Now, this person here, it's like, well, if they're a secret admirer, now they don't want to be secret anymore. They want to give you something tangible. So this person here, Virgo, will say like, look, okay, here I am now. This is what I want. But they're holding back some information. They're like, oh, well, at the moment I'm in this page energy, but actually what I want to have control in this connection. So even though they're not in a position to have this control, because it could be the early stages, right? They need to, maybe you've known this person for a long time, so they want to skip a few steps, but you are like, no one's skipping a few steps. If you want me, if you have romantic feelings, you're going to have to climb that ladder. So I see that they are surrendering and they're doing that, climbing that ladder, meaning that they have to almost, in the romantic area, they have to almost pretend this is the first time they see you, Virgo, and they have to show you romantic gestures. They have to take, these subtle signs. They can't just go in and say, well, now we're changing from being friends to being in a relationship. So I guess we can skip that courting stuff, right? You're like, no, we're not skipping any of that. If you don't want to do that, well, then you're just going to be a friend to me anyway. So there could be a transition with a friend or something like that. Or this is someone that maybe if this is someone that ghosted you in the past and they're coming back, again, they have to do everything from scratch. You are saying, no, you're not missing any steps. You're going to have to do everything from scratch, I'm afraid. I don't really see you as, as that. So yeah. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles for Virgo, the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, birth, could be pregnancy around you as well, giving birth to something new, starting from scratch, starting from square one. Is a huge, the Knight of Wands, all right? This could be, this person might have failed in their endeavors, again, not have, like they might not have support, something like that. Maybe this person used to do something well and now they're not. It's possible here. Wow. So, okay, Virgo, it looks like you're going to have to fight for your purpose here. And it might not be approved by other people, but it's saying here, if this is what you want, you go for what you want, Virgo. As long as you're doing it with honesty and integrity, it can very quickly become a bit petty if you try to go to the, It says don't lower yourself to meet someone else's standards. Don't do that. If someone have done something to you where you feel, okay, well then they done that tit for tat, is not the time and place for it. So I feel here there's something about in your environment, you could be sort of a bit stressed. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. It's like, oh my God, am I ever going to get a break? This could be a time as well where you feel that, you know what, I'm always the one that have to fix things. I'm always the one that have pain. But it's saying here, Virgo, well, this is easier said than done. All right. So when all of us are in some kind of pain and despair, and it comes to us, of course, all the time. I mean, if you look back at 2024, certainly personally know that when there's times I'm like, oh, did I really have to go that down deep? And then we say, yes, we do, because that happened to me, right? But then obviously, if you don't learn from it, we can always not react the same way. That's always a choice. But when it's thrown on you and it's against or it's something that there's a mental block and you are like, well, no, if someone puts stress on me, then I'm going to feel stuck in my head, I'm afraid. So some of you, Virgo, you are going to be with a person or face a situation where it's going to be a little bit turbulent when it comes to how it will trigger you. So it's saying here, either one, you are not going to be with this person because this person comes with ups and downs and a bit of a chaotic energy. Either you will not take this person seriously and you look at them as a child they are, or if you're going to spend every single day sort of talking badly about them, kind of saying, oh, guess what they did today, then you're kind of lowering your standards. So it's saying here, okay, maybe someone have caused a bit of hardship here and so on, but you have a choice to either one, you just don't ever talk to this person again and then be like, no, that's it. Or if you want to talk to this person, if you even want to be in the same environment where this person roams around, it says here you got to have a different approach, because otherwise you are going to lower your standard, lower yourself, and then you're going to be like them. So that's an advice for you here. Close your eyes, visualize what it is that you want, and just try to show an example, perhaps. Yeah, and that's how you're actually going to get out of your mind, because it's easier to go with the flow than to hold a grudge. Because holding the grudge here, it's just not going. It's kind of like, I just see there's a person in your environment and they are a nutcase. So, but it's like, you might not want to leave the environment. It's something like that. You're like, okay, if I'm going to be in this environment, I'm just going to have to find another way to deal with it and not let it stop me, not let it stress me out here. So that's quite important. So here I see that you're taking a step back, Virgo. You are saying, you know what? I'm going to actually really enjoy here what I made for myself. I'm going to enjoy what is right in front of me. And then maybe one day a week, I go into my head a little bit and I think, oh my God, I'm stuck in a situation, all right? Because there is a situation like that around you. Someone here, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands here, is someone around you. If this is an ex or someone, they could be a little bit tit for tat. They're annoying. They could have a speech of being like, oh, I've changed, this kind of thing, but they don't change. But it's something about you are going to be under the same roof or the same environment, the same friends group. There will be a person here that will just continuously be irritating to you. It could be a father figure of your children. It could be a boss even. It's just someone that's in an environment you actually enjoy and where you can thrive, where you can use your talents. But that person that's there could ruin a lot more, because that if you are going to like every day look at this person and kind of nitpick at what they do, because it could be a lot, it's saying you're never going to get peace of mind. So here it is, I feel that for many of you, there's something about, you're like, okay, I'm going to choose here to look at all the valuable tools that is in front of me, all the success that I have, so that everything else that is irritating to me is going to shrink. And as you practice that, let it shrink and look at the positive, you will actually learn something that will come in handy for you. It's an extra tool in your box of different tools here. And you're going to see that you can enjoy life anyway, even if you have irritating crowd around you. Some of you can, if you are in the public eye, for instance, or there's part of the job that is requiring for you to be, it's like you're not a people's person, like you don't like to be face to face, but you love your job, you're feeling exhausted, and that's gonna just saying here, okay, there will be limitations, but you can handle them. It's temporary, it's not forever. Try to practice a mindfulness, practice finding another way. Do not think about something the same way, and actually the situation will shrink, and it will make you focus more on the good stuff, because there is plenty of the good stuff around you, Virgo. With the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Chariot. So this could be a sudden travel, or not a sudden travel. You could go for a long holiday. You could be, you know, somewhere it's sunny. There you could meet someone as well. I feel here there's an immature relationship around you. All right, so it takes two to tango, Virgo. So here it says, some of you might be connecting with someone again, and you are like, oh, I want to connect with them, but I'm going to be so irritated as well, something like that. But yeah, it's going to be fine. It's saying here as well, don't brush everyone under the same comb. If you've been in a relationship before and you are fed up with relationships, it's saying here, don't brush everyone under the same comb, because it's like then you know, how is there anything ever going to get better? So I see that could be a little bit of a thing to overcome for you, because it's like, oh God, I have to swallow something here, but I can do it. All right, I can do it. All right, let's do this. And yeah, the outcome is fantastic. So I see that you are sort of saying, you know what? I'm going to actually take a risk here in love, because I want to be in love. I'm the Empress. I can do this. I'm going to give love, and I'm going to just take a risk and see what comes back. If someone have hurt you before and you think, oh God, I'm going to look out for every single small detail now, like someone's going to do the same, and I'm going to almost tell the new person that, see what you're doing, is that don't do that. Someone here will, don't do that. Either it's this person or you, someone has to really stop comparing a past situation to the future and stop nitpicking in a situation, because you lose the, you know, the good stuff that is in a union. You really have to say, look, these are my thoughts. Take the thoughts somewhere else, release them somewhere else, practice something. It's not easy, obviously. No one has an easy ride when it comes to their thought process, when it comes to love. But the good stuff is that this person that's coming your way, they could have Cancer in their chart. They are very grounded, Virgo. All right. And maybe the way they approach you and stuff like that, maybe it's not the same as before, and maybe it's even things that will irritate you because you have experienced someone before, and you're like, I'm not going to fall into the trap. But yeah, as you decide to make that change, it says, when you make a decision, you're going to feel a release and relief. And when you choose to really look at the positive, what love brings to you, and just let things be, you will embrace this new connection here. I can see that, Virgo. Yeah, it's a very sweet love. I like it. I like it here. It's a new way of looking at things. And we have the divine timing, and maybe letting your friends help you as well. There could be children. So here again, yeah, there could be a situation here, Virgo, where it's like, it's a bit of a, if you were to say, okay, well, I've been married, I have children, or they've been married with the children, and maybe you ask some really good friends about what to do. I see that speak to friends that has an open mind. And I see you do that. Speak to someone that has an open mind, that want the best for you, and that understand maybe there's an unconventional situation, and where it's someone that will offer a solution when it comes to advice, because it looks like you already have decided what you want. Very often we all have different ways of telling. Sometimes we all go to a best friend and say all the negative things, even though we have already made up our mind we're going to meet with someone. That's very typical. How many times do you see your friend and you see like, I thought you just didn't like this person, and now you're on a 2 weeks holiday with them, right? That's just how women are a little bit, or that's how anyone is in love. So someone here could be a bit of a sounding board, is like, they would be like, no, this person here or this person there, but it doesn't matter. So then someone could be sort of concerned, is the thought, or is like, well, really? Well, are they like that? So yeah, I see this, either you or them have a child here. There's a bit of a blended family going on. It's something a little bit unconventional here as well. But it says here, focus on the divine timing, which is a play. Focus on this Two of Cups. This is harmony. This is rare find. This is someone will express love, but let them express love and appreciate their love language. This could feel quite new, but many of you are going to compare it, or there is a bit of a harsh background you have with someone where you feel you might have to sort of pull yourself in the neck and be like, oh no, this is happening again, or maybe it's them as well. But I say for the most part is you, Virgo. But as you choose to be brave, journey and change, you and this person, Virgo, you will slowly but surely merge together. And as you put the pieces into your new life together, you are going to see that the life that you will create in the 3D is actually what you have already created in the 5D. And if you haven't created anything in the 5D, maybe you have been sort of, this is not happening, or maybe you have focused on all the things that you don't want. Now is the time to say, well, suck it up and do start painting what it is that you want, because now is the time to do it, because your manifestations actually are coming into reality quite fast. There is a person in your past that probably wants you to feel holding a grudge. They want you to feel irritated. They want you to hate love and think it's the worst thing in the world and say that everybody is the same. They want that, but that is not the reality. So I see that you are rewriting your story, Virgo. You are saying, no, well, I'm choosing to believe that I can have whatever it is that I want. I'm choosing to believe that I can be in love, that I can have my happy family. You paint that. And you see, I feel someone here is also painting. So this could be you painting someone, or someone is painting you. See, there is pencils here. It's visualizing and focusing on what you want is coming into reality. And yeah, almost overnight here, Virgo. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. And wow, the sun is coming in here. It never usually comes in, I swear. Usually only on summer. So yeah, that's a sign for you, Virgo. Thank you for watching.